Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Gemini, June 20, 2025. Mars, the planet of action and energy, begins to energize your solar house, where it will visit until August 6. Generally, it's a time to employ strategy rather than directly pushing forward. Desires run more deeply than usual or seem a little more complicated. Sometimes, this transit correlates with disputes over money. You may need to take the lead or take action with shared finances, loans, or debts. You might also throw yourself into a passion project, research, an investigation, or mystery in the weeks ahead. This can be a cycle in which you get to the root of challenges in a close relationship related to sharing and power politics, or you get to the very heart of your desires. Today, a Sun-Venus minor challenge can highlight different drives. The Sun is currently transiting your sector of joy and pleasure, while Venus is moving through the sector of home and family in your solar chart. On the one hand, you're enjoying quality times, and on the other, you're seeking more interaction, spontaneity, and feedback. These drives clash right now, leaving you feeling a little divided and undecided, or possibly tense. Practical matters and tasks tend to fare well as the day advances, mostly because you're focusing on a specific goal and find it easy to follow the rules now. Prepare for your libido to shoot through the roof. As mighty Mars, the planet of passion, fuel, and energy, supercharges your solar of intimacy and sexuality, the urge to merge will overtake you. Not only will you be eager to get up close and personal with someone that you trust, but it could encourage you to unleash your lusty side. This trend lasts until August 6, 2025, so you have plenty of time to experiment, have fun, and embrace pleasure. While this does favor couples more, singles can use this period to assess their actual needs in a relationship and pursue someone who checks all the boxes. It's entirely likely that you're fed up with non-stop details that have been cropping up recently. If you take care of them right away, like first thing in the morning, they won't haunt you later. Having a goal in mind focuses you, but you can also find yourself burdened by having to do right all the time. This sort of pressure left unattended will burst out in inopportune ways: binging, self-critical depressions, resentment harbored against friends. If this reminds you of you, begin to counter these natural tendencies with their natural remedies, regular trips to a health club, if possible, or enjoy excessive amounts of pampering, steam bath, massage, horoscope readings. Share the work of taking care of yourself. If financial matters have been on your mind lately, this day may bring things to a head. More opportunities to increase your nest egg are common when this vibration is happening. On the flip side, problems in this area of your life are also more pronounced. The essence of an vibration calls to you to tackle your financial life head-on and to take full responsibility for the goals you have set for yourself. Take time to strategize about this today. This is the key to getting where you want to be. Before leaving Aquarius today and wrapping up its ordinary monthly visit, the moon is killing two birds with one stone. While a clash with Mars in his final hours in your relationship sector might push some buttons, but with a chance to leave you with a better sense of what you want from your relationships and what they need from you moving forward. Meanwhile, the moon's friendly aspect to the sun is allowing you to move into his final days in a playful and creative part of your chart with confidence in what your heart and gut are telling you. Before leaving Aquarius today, the moon will spend its final hours clashed with Mars, just before it is about to leave your relationship sector as well. In the final hours of Mars' longest visit in 2 decades, this might put a last-minute squeeze on a balance and your own and your relationship needs, but just as the warrior planet of the cosmos is working to leave you with something you can keep fighting for. Gemini, communication flows like water, but aim for depth over speed. Quote of the day: quick wit impresses, but honesty connects. Color: pale blue, cool and true. Lucky numbers: 3, 8, 14. A heartfelt message or conversation could shift your entire day. Speak with intention and listen like it matters, because it does. Our eyes in the sky. For June 20, 2025, the tarot paints a picture of renewed strength, subtle choices, and stepping into your personal power with quiet confidence. The cards drawn today are Strength, 2 of Swords, Queen of Wands, 8 of Pentacles, and Ace of Cups. This spread speaks of inner resilience, emerging clarity, creative purpose, and a fresh emotional beginning. Let's explore the energy of the day together, in a way that feels personal, meaningful, and encouraging. We begin with the card of strength, and it's not about physical power, it's the kind of strength that comes from deep within. The kind you show when you choose patience over anger, compassion over defensiveness, or courage when you'd rather run. You might find yourself today in a situation that tests your response, and strength is reminding you, you already have the grace and grounding you need. Maybe you're managing a difficult conversation, calming your own overthinking, or simply keeping faith when something feels unclear. This card shows up as a quiet lion beside you, not to roar, but to remind you that your calm is your superpower. Next is the Two of Swords, a card that suggests some of us may be sitting at a crossroad. There's likely a decision or a situation where things still feel uncertain, as if you're weighing options or holding off from choosing. That's okay. Sometimes we're not ready to decide because we need more information, or because the heart and mind are pulling in different directions. The invitation here is not to rush, but to go inward. If you're caught between two paths, ask yourself, what would I choose if I wasn't afraid? If you've been waiting for a sign, this is it. Trust that clarity is coming, but for now, give yourself permission to pause. Then we meet the Queen of Wands, the radiant and bold energy that brings warmth, creativity, and self-assuredness into your day. This card invites you to step out and be seen, even just a little more than usual. Speak up in the meeting. Say yes to something that excites you. Wear the outfit that feels like a statement. The Queen of Wands doesn't dim herself to fit in, and you don't have to either. This energy can also bring a magnetic pull in relationships or social settings, so don't be surprised if people are drawn to your presence today. Own it, and use it wisely. Shine, not for attention, but because your light naturally uplifts others. Next comes the Eight of Pentacles, grounding us in the joy of process. This card is about putting in the work, not in a punishing way, but in a deeply satisfying, purpose-driven way. Whether you're crafting something with your hands, learning a new skill, or refining a habit, this card reminds you that growth happens in the quiet moments. The way you show up matters. Today is a great time to commit to something tangible that serves your long-term goals, even if it's just for 20 minutes. Progress, no matter how small, is still progress. And if you've been doubting your path, this card says, your efforts are building something lasting. Finally, we land on the Ace of Cups, a beautiful sign of emotional renewal. This card can appear as a new feeling, a shift in the heart, or the start of something that fills your cup emotionally, be it romance, creative inspiration, or a sense of spiritual connection. The Ace of Cups often feels like that unexpected moment when you feel alive again, even after a heavy season. If you've been hoping for emotional healing or waiting for something meaningful to bloom, this is a soft yes from the universe. Let love in however it appears. A kind word, a meaningful encounter, or a small reminder that your heart is open and worthy of joy. So, June 20th is about navigating inner strength, moving through indecision with grace, owning your power with the Queen's fire, and remembering that hard work and an open heart will never betray you. Wherever you are on your journey today, whether you're wrestling with uncertainty, stepping into our voice, or just taking it one task at a time, know that you're not alone. The energy around you is supportive, encouraging, and ready to help you grow into your next chapter. Have you recently had to make a tough choice or reclaim your confidence after a period of doubt? I'd love to hear how this message resonates with your path. Share your reflections in the comments. Your voice might be the mirror someone else needs today.